So, I'm Taylor, this is Cory, we're here hanging out on New Year's Eve, just got some work done on Stonewall, and figured we'd take a little bit of time to answer some Q&A and do the My Car List segment. Cory, I think you talked about your truck the last time that you got lost or got stolen.
Yeah,
what was
my first truck?
What was your next one?
So the next one was a 1969 C10 pickup.
That's the one I remember from the parking lot in high school. When I first met you.
It was a short bed, fleet side. It was a pretty clean truck. I didn't give it $5,000 for it, but it was really straight, no rust, had good paint on it, not restored, but a nice truck. Had it for a little while and slung a rod to the block, so I wound up building a 383 stroker motor for it.
Did you build the motor?
Yep, I did. Yeah,
something I haven't tackled yet.
Me and my dad. That was my first one. Me and my dad built it in the garage, and other than that, it was lowered 5 inches. Had rallies on it. It was a black truck. Had black rallies with chrome beauty rings and everything. It was a good looking truck. I really missed that truck. I wish I had it back. Wound up selling it to a guy that lived somewhere around Stone Mountain. I don't remember exactly where, but I don't know what happened to it after that. I sold it and never saw it, never heard about it again. So it was a good truck. I'd like to have that one back. I wish I could give it what it needed.
That was a pretty truck. Sorry, we're having some whiskey and Coke tonight, celebrating New Year's, of course. Not that we normally drink whiskey and Coke. My next car, to be totally honest, I've lost track of where I was in the video, so I'm just going to go with one I know I haven't covered, which is a 99 Chevy Suburban 2500, which is a truck I loved. It was hunter green, and it had a 454 in it, so it got like at least 7 miles to the gallon. My favorite thing about the truck was I got a set of bull horns and zip tied them to the front of the truck. This was, I think, maybe the year after high school.
What was this? Yeah, I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So our favorite thing to do in the truck was we'd jump off the side of the road and mow down street signs with it, which was extremely responsible. The only rules were no yield signs or stop signs because we didn't want to interfere with any traffic laws, of course.
Yeah.
But we'd jump off and deer crossings, things like that.
Deaf child in the area.
Right.
It was all fair game.
Yeah, anything like that was dead to rights in that truck. But
yeah.
I sold it to some guy. My grandfather gave me the truck before he passed away, so I wish I had held on to that one, but used it to pull the trailer for a little bit, and it got such terrible fuel mileage that I decided to get rid of it because I was driving back and forth to college.
Yeah.
But we had a couple of Q&A questions that we'll go over here real quick. So I'll go first on this one. What's the fastest car you've ever driven? The fastest car I've ever driven is my 240, the drift car I've got now. It tops out at like 135, so it's not like a stupid fast car, but it gets there in a hurry. If I could ever get it to hook up, it would be a super fast ET quarter-mile car. I think the fastest I've run it to date is like low 11s or something like that, but just wheel hopping and spinning tires the whole time. But it was low 11s at 136.
That's stupid fast for a street car.
Yeah.
If you put tires on it, it would be low 10s, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer for you, but what's the fastest car you've ever driven?
Yeah, that'd be my red Camaro. Should I talk about it now or wait for another My Car List segment?
Well, just do a brief overview.
Okay, I had a 2000 SS Camaro LS1 car with a stroker, nitrous, all that. That was the fastest one.
And the next question is kind of a easy segue. What is the fastest you've ever driven? Not necessarily in that car, but just period.
Yeah, that was actually in my other Camaro, my black Camaro. 162, I think, is where the factory limiter is on those
Very
cars.
similar
I
in
don't
this.
remember. So I took that one to the limiter. I never took the red car any faster than that. So that was the fastest I've ever been, I think.
I was street racing on I-20 back in high school, I think, with my '99 Cobra, and I don't think those things had limiters on them, and it was before I had a rear gear in it, so it was pretty fast on the top end.
Yeah.
It wouldn't get there as fast, but I think it was somewhere in the low 160s range when I was racing against a RX-7. I can't for the life of me remember the guy's name, but I remember we were running down I-20 and we were coming up on this car in the middle lane. I jumped over in the fast lane and he was in the slow lane, and we split this poor woman going about 150, and I don't know, right when we passed her, he spit like a 4-foot flame out the back of his car. I swear she probably had a heart attack and died.
Yeah, probably.
But that was a pretty good one. The last one, worst car you've ever owned?
Worst car I've ever owned. Also, my red Camaro. God almighty, that was one problem after another. That car just broke constantly. I loved that car. I gave it everything I had. But God, it was one problem after another. A lot of stupid problems too. A lot of really stupid little problems. But it was constant.
Yeah, mine was probably my first 240 that I ever had. I called it the Red Dragon. Also had this one when I was in college, but the starter went out on it and I never fixed it. So I had to roll start it everywhere I went. I worked at Landmark Speedway at the time, and I'd have to get my boss to help me push start my car because it was a flat parking lot. Every day when we went to leave, I had to get my boss to help me push start my car. So that was a fun one. Other shitty cars or bad cars. I had a '99 Crown Vic that was an ex-Douglas County Police car. It was gold still.
I think I remember
And
either
everything.
hearing about that one or seeing it.
It was a pretty terrible decision.
Yeah.
But I did get to pull a couple of my friends over. I pulled Con over, or Brandon maybe, I can't remember. But I got one of those little blue revolving lights from Spencer's that was magnetic, and I put it on top of my car and pulled them over.
That sounds like something young Taylor would do.
Yeah, so I'm pretty lucky I didn't go to jail on that one. But yeah, for any of you also wondering, I had a brief lapse in judgment and decided to turn my main card in and shave my beard off. I'm working on growing that back immediately, if not sooner, right now. But I guess that's all we've got for today. We did a lot of work on the Duster on Stonewall earlier, building the upper control arm. Well, I say rebuilding one, because the first one I didn't turn out nearly as good as I thought it had. Turns out I'm not as smart as I thought I was, or certainly not as smart as many of you might have. Y'all probably didn't think I was smart anyway. So, but yeah, we had a good time. We're gonna finish a couple more of these and enjoy the new year. So, Happy New Year!